Yo, 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 what it do? YouTube, it's your boy, Bust the Martian. And I'm trying something a little bit different here today. You feel me? Today I'm coming at you guys with like my first tech video. And remember this video, cause years from now, like this is me. You know what I'm saying? This me doing another thing that I love to do. I love tech, I love hardware, and I love building computers. So we're gonna start getting into technology. Boom. Hey, baby, I love it. Graphics cards, processors, RAM, motherboards, building computers. I love it. And that's what we're gonna get into. I got boxes. So when I have my little setup and I get it all set up, I'm just gonna have boxes. I'm just gonna have my boxes just sitting around. The boxes that I have just sitting around, yo, I'm just gonna have them in the background. You know what I'm saying? We might even just throw in a box of cereal, guys. Fuck it. We might just throw in some cereal. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, man, this is gonna be my first video. I'm gonna come at you guys, giving you guys just some straight tech information. And I hope you guys like it. Enjoy, man. You know, if you new, hit that sub for me. If you an OG Martian, hit that follow. Drop a comment, man. If you're not, drop a comment in the chat for me, man. You know, I gotta do more of these. I gotta keep them coming. Keep me motivated, keep me inspired. Tell me you was feeling this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You already know. But yeah, this is really my first tech video, man. I don't really know how to get into it, but I'm gonna start giving you guys like benchmarks, tutorials, definitive videos on like what these graphic settings mean. Anti-aliasing to sharpening to fidelity sharpening, FX, everything, you get what I'm saying, to all of it, man. So if you have any questions, man, let me know. Don't be afraid to ask. I know I need to clean all this up, but it ain't about this. I just got my hair done, finally. I hate getting my stuff done, but we out here. You feel me? We out here, UFO squad, you know. But let me go pause this music here in a little bit. I'm gonna just let this beat rock. And I'm multi-talented, so I'll be talking about tech and motherboards, graphics cards and CPUs, but I can switch it up and rhyme to you like a G, like I'm supposed to do. Chill. Hey, let me get back to my video. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted because this beat is fire. Dang, this beat fire, man. Oh my God. Hey, you know. You know, no. Hey, I can't wait for the next graphics cards to come. That AMD, Intel gonna run, Nvidia gonna run. Nah, I think Intel's about to come up with some fire, bro. Let's get off of this. Let's pause the music, bro. We done. All right. Y'all got some bars. You guys got some bars. Let's take it over to the main shit right here. Boom. So I will let you guys basically read this with me, but I will read it out loud as well. The basis of this video, this entire video, is basically we're just gonna be talking about this this here. We'll be talking about. Basically, I'm gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking about this Geforce, the RTX 2080 Ti Super. So the 2080 Ti Super is supposed to be coming out, and they already. You guys, if you don't know anything about graphics cards, they released the 2060 Super. Nvidia released the 2060 Super, 2070 Super, and the 2080 Super, but they didn't release a flagship graphics card for their main top of the tier. Nothing's competing with 2080 Ti, so they're supposed to be releasing a 2080 Ti, and we're gonna read this information here. Nvidia may soon be offering their next ultimate flagship graphics card, the Geforce RTX 2080 Ti Super. That's a very long name, and They probably should just call it the RTX 2080. Take GeForce out, but nah. GeForce is what sells. GeForce is why they got that dope ass name, and that's why they've been making so much money at the top for selling everything for so damn high. Cause GeForce just sounds lit, nigga. You hear GeForce and you like, damn, I want that GeForce. I gotta have that GeForce, dog. No, you don't need the GeForce, bro. They've been getting us. They've been getting us forever. But we're not gonna go on to that. The card has been going through the rumor mill for a while now, with the launch reportedly planned for early 2020, and now we have a rumor which covers its specifications, and they are as meaty as you would expect from a flagship Nvidia GeForce graphics card. Okay, like that's what they say. Nvidia GeForce RTX reportedly rocks full TU102 GPU die. Fire with 4608 CUDA cores and 16 Gbps DDR6 memory. The last information on the alleged Nvidia GeForce 2080 Super Ti graphics card once again comes from Twitter user Kopite7kimi. That dude, this Twitter user right here always leaks everything, bro. He's like the main leaker. I need to follow his ass because he leaks everything that basically comes out. Who's previously leaked information for an Nvidia GeForce RTX Super, and they all turn out to be accurate. So the latest rumor from the user talks about specifications of the card and what we can expect from the graphics card in terms of performance. So it is stated in the tweet that the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Super would feature 4608 cores and 16 gigabytes per second GGDDR6 memory. So let's start with the core configuration. 4608 CUDA cores, 4608 CUDA cores means that the full Turing TU102 GPU will be featured on the RTX 2080 Ti Super. So that's basically the same as like their top past the 2080 Ti's card, offering 576 tensor cores, 72 ray tracing cores, and 288 texture units and 96 ROPs. The existing GeForce RTX 2080 Ti graphics card has a rated clock speed of 1350 megahertz, the base, and 1635 megahertz overclock. It is also based on a cut down die, while the Titan RTX, which uses the full TU102 die, features the same 1350 megahertz base clock, but a boost clock of 1770 megahertz. So here's a little picture here if you guys want to look at this here. The picture that they have, I'll make it bigger for you guys. That basically just says introducing the TU102 die. There you go. So I'll leave that up for you guys here. And I also have a link to this page here in the description for you guys as well. If you guys want to check, go ahead and check this out. So let's get back into this here. Excuse me. We may see the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Super being clocked somewhere around the 1700 megahertz range. Yeah, until Gamer Nexus gets his hands on one of those motherfuckers. Shit, we will see that shit get clocked way higher than that. Shit. But whether it be clocked higher than the Titan RTX is a decision that Nvidia would have a hard time making, considering that if the clock speed is the same as the Titan RTX, the only thing that makes the Titan RTX any good would be its higher memory capacity. And if not, then the Titan RTX would stay at the top of things when comparing reference variants. Some nice iced coffee. So let's go ahead and get into this. I forgot where I lost where I was at. I can cut that out in the video. All right, here we go. The RTX 2080 Ti Super will get custom treatment with higher clocks, but as an out-of-the-box reference solution. The Titan RTX would still be the fastest prosumer variant of the Turing family. Coming to the memory specifications, the only thing that is rumored is that 16 gigabytes per second GDDR6 dies would be used on the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Super. There's no mention of the memory bus or the memory capacity, which will be featured on the card. Regardless, the memory be the main differentiating factor for both cards. So the Titan RTX features 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory clocked at a whopping 14 gigabytes per second, along with the 384-bit bus. That's fast as shit. I want my hands on one of those. The RTX 2080 Ti Super could go two routes, either 12 gigabytes of DDR6 memory running along a 384-bit bus at 16 gigabytes per second, or 11 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory running along a 352-bit bus interface. The latter seems more plausible since the top tier GeForce cards have been featuring cut down memory buses for a while now. But if a 384-bit is to happen, then that would be a super upgrade for sure. Hell yeah. The GeForce RTX 2080 Super didn't support the full 16 gigabyte per second dies because that would have required a PCB revision, which would cost AIBs some extra money. But with the card like the RTX 2080 Ti Super, AIBs may be willing to make the necessary upgrades. So if you don't know what an AIB is, an AIB are basically they're like off-brand companies, so like that basically manufacture the cards, like produce them, like make cards. So AIBs are different companies, like how you have like XFX, MSI, all of those. You get what I'm saying? Like EVGA, those are all like AIBs, and the graphics card companies they basically send their cards or have like partnerships with the AIBs, and the AIBs get those boards for the cards. They create their version of the cards, and they then sell more versions of the cards. So it's not just these Founders Edition cards. So I don't even know who makes Founders Edition cards, bro. Like, who makes Founders Edition cards, bro? I don't even know who makes Founders Edition cards. Could Intel be the creators of these cards and we not know? So Intel is really gonna make the best of the best graphics card this year and blow everybody away? Who knows? Let's get back into this video here. So I'm not going to read over these GeForce, the RTX 20 Super lineup specs, but I will leave it up on the screen for you guys to review them yourselves. So you have, I'll basically tell you from left to right, left being the weakest, the right being the strongest, and then you have all of the stats for each one. So 2060, 2060 Super, 2070, 2070 Super, like that, and then it tells you all of the stats. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to look over this here, and you see the prices as well. All right, we'll get right back into this here because we are basically about done. But for those of you that didn't see this, didn't get to read this or get your hands on this thread, I'm glad that I could help you out. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. Drop a subscribe. Once again, it's your boy, Bust the Martian. Let's get back into it. So pricing of the card would be a major consideration for buyers before they go out and buy the new card. So I believe that Nvidia would do what they did with the Super lineup. Remove the Founders Edition tax and stick with one MSRP, which in the case of the RTX 2080 Ti was $1,000 US. That's funny. Nvidia can afford that since Turing has been in production for over a year now, and there's no graphics unit supply constraint affecting the Turing cards at all. As for the launch, Nvidia could unveil the card at CES 2020 if they want to, since their entire 2019 Super lineup would have launched by then. Then again, Nvidia may just do a special game specific event for their flagship product launch prior to the next gen lineup, which is expected to debut much later in 2020. So would you be interested to buy the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Super? That's up to you. That's for you guys to answer. Make sure you guys check this thread out in the chat, and I'm gonna say we'll wait for AMD's high-end response. That's my vote there, and you guys can go ahead and drop your votes on there and see what you want to vote for. That was my vote. because AMD, I'm an AMD guy. I love how AMD does things, and I might switch over to Intel depending on how their graphics cards work, because I just, as long as I can max out textures with 144 FPS, I'll be okay. So if I can max out textures, shadows, this, that, beaming, crystal lights, this, if I can max everything out and still play with the 144 FPS without having to water cool it or something, if they have something that's just so advanced, like it came from the aliens, Martians for real, if Intel is the real Martians, because right now I feel like AMD is the Martians and they trying to come up like how I'm trying to come up. So if Intel is the real Martians and they got that shit, because Nvidia is Lucifer. I gotta cut that out. Nvidia is the devil. I gotta cut that. Nvidia is motherfucking evil, bro. They evil, bro, because they money hungry. They're like NBA 2K. Nvidia and NBA 2K would be husband and wife, bro. No lie. That's 2K Sports and Nvidia go hand in hand together, bro. No cap. But we're gonna wait and see. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Drop a like for me. Once again, it's your man's Bust the Martian, Martian's Tech. That's how I'm gonna start going from now on here. I'm still gonna do my gaming tutorials, my gaming videos. I'm still going to do all of my gaming stuff as well. But I really want to start doing tech videos, bro. This is the shit that I love, bro. Shit, all that console shit I'll talk about as well for you guys. You know it. I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna dip out. I might play a little music for you guys. Let me see what we can get in here. That last beat that I had playing was dope, wasn't it? This one here. We'll dip out to this one right here for you guys. Until next time. Peace. Check it. Nvidia, Geforce, step your game up. Step your game up. AMD, bring it back. Bring the game back. Bring the game back. Cause Intel getting their name up. Getting that rep up. Getting that rep up. Get them reps in. Get that rep up.
What are they complaining about?
Probably complaining about 100% aim assist I got on.
For real?
Nah, fuck with you. You know I love doing that shit. I always get you. I get you every time.